Hey, Kayla.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Alright, so listeners, we're going to do another Mumble Jumble this week. No, Mumble.
Mumble Jumble.
Mumble Jumble this week. We have a good podcast planned,
Yes.
but we want to make sure we get it right because it's quite technical and because it's something
very
that
interesting.
very interesting. So we want to make sure we get it right. And we're not quite had enough time, so we're going to go to another Mumble Jumble. Nice short, 15-minute one this week maybe. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens, and then hopefully next week we'll have quite an interesting one for you guys to listen to. Sounds good?
Yep.
Alright, so in that case, let's get ready to jumble. So I think we'll take turns about this time. Kayla's going to ask me, then I'm going to ask her one. We have no idea how difficult these ones are, but we'll give it a go.
They say they're really hard.
It says they're really hard, but
okay.
We'll see.
So, number 1. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you don't have me. What am I?
If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you don't have me.
What am I?
Does it has the answer there? Can I read it? Or does it have, okay. If you have me, you want to share me, and if you share me, you won't have me.
Mm-hmm. What am I?
What do I want to share? I don't want to share much. I was brought up sharing everything because I was a twin, so everything I had was my brother's. But I've got a feeling it's not something physical. I've got a feeling it's something else. Your opinion. You want to share your opinion, but if you share your opinion, you don't have one. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you still have your opinion.
Yeah. You want to share your food. If you share your food, you don't have any food if you share it. Is it your food?
That's a good one. No, it's not your food. Because, maybe you don't want to share your food.
Oh, you want to share this.
If you have this and you just are dying, you want to share it.
A secret.
Yes!
There we go.
That gave it away.
Yeah, just give it away a little bit. I think I've heard that one before, actually, though, now that you mention it. Although I don't know the answer. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can get to the next one. Number 2. You're escaping a labyrinth, and there are 3 doors in front of you. The door on the left leads to a raging inferno. The door in the centre leads to a deadly assassin. The door on the right leads to a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 months. Which door do you choose? I think this one's actually quite easy, but
oh god!
I'll repeat, you're in a labyrinth. There are 3 doors. The one on the left has a raging inferno. The one in the centre leads to a deadly assassin. The door on the right leads to a lion who hasn't eaten in 3 months. Which door do you choose?
Okay.
Let's talk.
Left was the raging inferno.
Yes.
And that's gonna just burn you. So
yeah.
There's no way of escaping that one.
Mm-hmm.
The middle door is the deadly assassin.
Yep.
If you go there, you're gonna have to be a pretty good fighter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
See, this one's questionable. I haven't actually looked at the answer, but I know it because I think this is a difficult one. But if you think about it, an assassin has a target and is given a target. So unless they're particularly given you as a target, that's not a threat.
But maybe it's the target is everybody who comes to the door.
That's true.
But, if you were a good fighter, technically you could go in there and try to win.
Yeah. Because a deadly assassin just suggests that, a deadly assassin is almost like a paradox. Because how can you not be a deadly assassin?
Yeah.
You can't be a non-deadly assassin, can you?
Because
then you're not an assassin.
You could just be bad at your job.
But then, if you're bad at your job and you don't kill someone, surely you're not an assassin.
They would kill you.
But you're not an assassin.
Or maybe they're only assassins for people who aren't very good at it. So,
But then you're not an assassin, because assassin means you've killed people.
Okay, so...
It's
just a person you don't want to come in contact with.
Yeah.
Or the other one is a lion who hasn't eaten in 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, if the lion hasn't eaten in 3 months, it's probably not alive.
Yeah, I think that's probably the answer.
I'm going to go with the door with the lion.
Yes, I think I don't even explain. Yeah, the lion would be dead for not eating in 3 months. Exactly, right. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think we probably didn't have to talk about it too much, but I think it actually helped clear out.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Oh shit, we're not being given spoiler alerts.
Whoops.
Well.
Okay. The number 3 was not good, so we're going to go number 4. An old man dies, leaving behind 2 sons. Mm-hmm. In his will, he orders his son to race with the horses, and the one with the slower horse will receive the inheritance. The 2 sons race, but since they're both holding their horses back, they go to a wise man and ask him what they should do. After the brothers race again, this time at full speed, what did the wise man tell them?
So the father asked the sons to race their horses. Mm-hmm. The one with the slower horse will receive his inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
Does the one with the fast one receive his inheritance too?
No.
Only the one just means all the father's inheritance.
Yeah. Only the one with the slower horse receives the inheritance. So when they race, they both are holding their horses back.
And they went to a wise man and he said something to them, and then they both raced again, and they raced at full speed.
Yes. What did the wise man tell them?
What would the wise men tell them to race at full speed? It's a hidden answer. I want to just read it because I've got a feeling it's wordy. Leaving behind 2 sons, he ordered his sons to race with their horses, and one of the slow horse will receive his inheritance. If they're only their horses, surely no matter how hard they race, one's always going to be slower.
Yes, one will always be slower.
So you may as well run at full speed, because otherwise you're going to never finish the race and you're never going to get inheritance. So you may as well run at full speed. You're never going to alter the speed of your horse.
But they could always... So if you're racing your horse and you know how fast your horse can go, then you can hold it back. Like, you could be holding it back so that... Because you want it to be the slowest.
Uh-huh. Okay. They go to the wise man, ask him what they should do after his brothers race again. At this time, full speed. What did the wise men tell them? I don't know. Is it an obvious answer? Is it an obvious answer? Am I being silly?
I didn't think it was very obvious.
Does it make sense?
Yeah. Okay, so if they have their 2 horses and they each know like how fast their own horse can go. And so like I don't think that in this situation I don't think they know that the other one's holding it back. So they're holding it back without knowing. Like no, they're like I'm like, okay, I'm racing against Liam, but like I don't know how fast this horse goes, so I'm holding my horse back because I just want to be slower.
Okay. But even so, going full speed if they're holding So is it the individual horses or is it the rider? Like, if they want riding them, they just said horses run, do they have a horse each? And is it their particular horse?
Mm-hmm. So like it's like...
So just don't go on horses and tell the horses to run. Can you do that?
That could be that's not the answer, but that'd be a good one. I mean, I don't know if they...
Like chase carrots or something, I don't know.
Just like have the horses do it themselves. Yeah, because it's definitely the people who are holding them back.
Yeah, so just get off the horses, tell the horses to run. That's what you have to do.
Good answer.
That's my answer. What else could the wise man tell them? Do they ask jockeys to ride the horse? No, because the brothers ride horse speed again. Oh, I can see the answer, damn it. Alright. They switch horses, so they both go up full speed because they want to win, because they're on their brother's horse. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. That's quite good. I quite enjoy that, actually. It's nice. Alright. Let's see how this one goes. How many of these have we got?
I think there's 14 on there.
Alright. Oh, we've done this one already. Turn me on my side and I'm everything. Cut me in half and I'm nothing. What am I?
And number 8.
Alright. Number 6. Okay. A farmer needs to take a fox. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm familiar with this one. Alright. A farmer needs to take a fox, a chicken, and a sack of grain across the river. The only way across the river is by a small boat, which can only hold the farmer and one of the 3 items left. Left unsupervised, the chicken will eat the grain. The fox will eat the chicken. However, the fox won't try and eat the grain, and neither the fox nor the chicken will wander off. How does the farmer get everything across the river? All
right. So I've seen this on The Simpsons. And I think a couple of other shows. But I can't remember. I'm not looking at the answer.
I'm going to see if I can try and figure it out as well.
I can't remember exactly how it goes. Okay, let me think. This one's hard.
I think I've got it in my head already.
Okay, what if you have to draw this one out almost? If you take the chicken across and leave it. So you leave the fox and the grain over here.
Yep.
You come back and you get the fox.
Okay.
You take the fox across.
Yep.
But bring the chicken back with you.
Yep.
And then you take the grain across.
Yep.
Then you come back. Then you get the chicken. You take it across.
Yeah, that's right in my head as well. I think that's right. That's our trick answer, but I think that's right. Take the chicken across the river, come back with an empty boat, take the grain across. Oh, so they've gone the grain instead of the fox, but both works. Bring the chicken back, take the fox across, come back with an empty boat, take the chicken across the river. Yeah. All sweet. Right. Good stuff. All right. Oh, the next one is the other one that we did, the boily eggy one. All right, and is the next one? Do you want another one? Or do you want...
Sure.
Okay. 8. You're walking down a road and come to a fork. One path leads to certain death. The other leads to eternal happiness. You don't know which is which. Okay. In the middle of the fork, you come across 2 brothers who know which road is which. One brother always tells the truth, and the other always lies. You can only ask them one question. How would you determine which road to take? So I think you ask them both, and they both give you an answer.
Okay.
And again, I'm not going to look at the answer. I'm going to see if I can figure it out at the same time.
Do you think we have to only ask them which path to take?
You can answer any question in the world.
Okay.
Or maybe you do have to ask one brother. Oh, it says you can ask them one question. So I would assume they both answer. So fork in the road. One's one way you want to go, one's not. One brother lies always. One brother tells the truth always. You
could ask... Ooh. Man, this one's hard.
Yeah. Let's try and think. So if I asked them both... Oh no, wait a minute. You must get one answer from one brother because...
I think you can ask 2 questions.
If I said to them, will left take me to eternal happiness?
Uh-huh.
And... Oh no, because if they both said yes, then it'd be the right way to go. No, because they couldn't both say yes. Because one would have to lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't work.
And you don't know which one's lying. Because you don't know which one lies and which one doesn't. So I feel like you have to ask one a question and you have to ask the other one if that person was lying.
Let me check. I'll look so I can get... No, you ask each brother one question.
Okay.
I think it's complicated. I'm not sure if we'll get it.
Huh. What if you asked... So I was thinking like if you ask them... If you say to one of the brothers... Because you don't know which one's which. So if you just were to say... Will this path take me to eternal happiness? And that person says yes or no. And then you ask the other one, is this brother lying? But if it's the lying brother, if you asked the non-lying brother first and he said yes, you could ask the lying brother, is this one lying? And he would still say yes, and you'd still never know which one was which.
Yeah.
Do you know the answer now?
I've read it. I'm going to read it out to you so it explains it when I read it. Because
okay, go ahead.
So the answer is, ask each brother, if you were your brother, which road would you say leads to eternal happiness?
If you were your brother.
Which road would you say leads to eternal happiness? So if I asked you telling the truth, and I asked your brother, I said to you, what would your brother say leads to eternal happiness? And I was the liar. I would say left when it's actually right.
Okay.
And then if I was to him, he lies, and he would say, what would your brother say? He'd have to say the one that doesn't lead to eternal happiness. So he would have to say left, because he'd say what I wouldn't say, or that you wouldn't say.
Yeah.
So therefore you would know it'd be right.
Okay.
The way they've explained it is, let's say the path is on the right, leads to eternal happiness. If you ask your question, both brothers will tell you the exact same thing. He would say the left path leads to eternal happiness. For example, because he has to say the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's almost, instead of finding the truth, you have to find out the lie. Mm-hmm. Then you can determine the truth.
That one's hard.
Yeah. That one would be hard. I think it's one of those ones that it's asked. I've heard this one a million times and I just never remembered what the answer is.
Yeah.
But yeah, never know what that makes sense. You want to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll challenge you. I quite like challenging you. 4 people arrive at a river with a narrow bridge that can only hold 2 people at a time. It's night time, and they have one torch that has to be used when crossing the bridge. Person A can cross the bridge in 1 minute.
We've done this one.
Have we?
Yes.
When did we do this one?
You've done it. I've given it to you, I think.
No?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
We've definitely done this one.
No, we're not doing this one.
I know the answer.
Well, you may have read it, but we didn't do this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, keep going.
No, it's like, because you know the answer, I'm not going to do it.
No, because then I sound smart.
And we'll just cut that out. Alright. A rebus. This is number 11. Alright, guys. Sorry. Cut it. A rebus is a pictogram that represents a word, phrase, or saying.
Okay.
For example, capital C-I represents C-I to I.
Okay.
Okay? Which word or phrase does the following rebus represent? O underscore ER underscore T underscore O underscore question mark.
Okay. I'm going to write this one down. It's O
underscore ER underscore T underscore O underscore. There's a question mark at the end, but I'm assuming that's just the end of the question. This is... What?
O underscore ER underscore.
Oh my word. Okay, this is going to be difficult. If you get this, massive kudos to you.
Okay, I have to get this now.
As in, this is really difficult. So
it's... The example was like, it's a pictogram, so a capital C...
Small I, space I.
C, so C, I to I.
Yeah.
I to I. Okay.
This is really difficult. As in... okay, the way I'm going to give you a split hint, and this, if you know it, as in, there are letters missing in this which create a word, but the fact that they're missing is used in this phrase.
Okay.
So you got to figure out what the word might be and what the missing words might be. This is, I mean, I'm not.
So there's
scholar,
missing letters. Is it one word?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like hangman with no clues.
Seriously. So it's one word. I have 5 letters and 4 blanks.
Yep. And the 4 blanks create a word itself.
So the 4 blanks are letters, basically. So I'm missing 4 letters.
There are letters, yes. So figure that out first, and then you can figure out the phrase following that.
Okay.
That's a difficult one.
Over. Am I missing 4 letters, or is there
4
more
letters?
Okay.
4 letters. They'll fill in those spots with underscore.
O-V-E-R.
Yeah. And that's one word with those letters in. So it's a 9-letter word or whatever.
Oh.
Listeners at home, if you
get a piece of paper,
down,
write this down.
Try it out. Let us know how you do.
Over. I keep getting stuck on over. Is it?
There's no O. It's not over.
No V.
No. I'm gonna give you a wee clue. The 2 letters in the middle that are combined can lead to this.
The ER?
Yeah. That can lead to this.
I don't think that was a hint.
Okay, so what can happen? What are those 2 letters?
ER.
Yeah, what is ER? What's an ER?
Like a doctor's office? Like a hospital?
Yeah.
So an injury? Or an emergency? Or surgery?
Kind of like surgery.
Operation?
Okay, so we've got to figure that out. So what's the phrase?
Covert operation. Undercover operation?
Not quite. What were the letters that weren't included?
P-A-I-N. Pain.
Yeah. So the operation was missing.
Pain.
So it might become I don't know, painless operation.
Painless operation. Huh.
Man, that was tough. I would not have got that.
Painless
How long do you think you'd have been at that if I hadn't given you clues?
Forever.
Forever, right?
Yeah, that one was hard.
That one's really hard. All right, listeners, if we still haven't had anyone, so either you're all still struggling with these jumbles, or no, we got any listeners. So if you have, give it a go, even if you just send to tell us that you're not listening or something.
Yeah, just let us know. Let us know if you got painless operation, because that was hard.
Yeah, or the foxy chicken one, or the other ones. The horse ridey one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry again, we've not got a longer podcast for you today. We will have a good one next week, though. Proper good.
Yes.
All right. I've been Liam.
I'm Kayla.
And this has been Mumble Jumble.
Bye.
Bye.